Hello, how we doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit later. I was having issues with my stream PC, obviously, the last couple of days. That's why I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Spent the whole evening trying to fix it. I thought it was fixed. I've gone live today, and it's just crashed again straight away. So it's not fixed. I don't know what it is. I updated Windows, and it's completely like bricked my stream PC, basically. Gonna have to try and figure it out later, but I'm gonna have to stream off my CPU for now, so fingers crossed it you know, we don't my 4900K, it might shut if the stream suddenly goes off, it's because my 4900K is too hot. So like if I do just randomly go, I'll try and come back. But I'm gonna be just my initial thing was to try and play through a bit more of Last of Us Part 2. I'm still on my 9070 XT. So just kind of a chill one. Try and play through some more of the game. I know we have seen it already at 4K and stuff, but I can pretty much test any settings. So let me know what settings you want to see. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just checking. It might probably be good if I could see, I try and see what my CPU temperature is on my stream PC, because if that's really bad, I think I'm gonna have to just build a. I've got it in a mini ITX, but I think I'm gonna have to try and build out another PC, maybe looking at that Leon Lee A3, is it? If I can get my hands on one of those. What's CPU temperature right now? Oof. It's 86 degrees. That's not good. All right, we'll play for a bit and see how it goes. If I crash, it's because my CPU's overheated. But it's either that or no stream at all. So see how it goes for a little bit. Let's have a look. Let's actually just boot into where I was. So I think we got to about 15 hours I've played. Sheesh. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well as you're coming in. Maybe that'll keep the stream gods at bay. It'll keep the stream running. Recently bought 9070 XT, can't wait. FSR 4, nice. Right, let's get the overlay sorted as well. Oh my god, that's huge. It still thought I was at 8K from the other day. Let's have a look at the settings really quick as well. So like I said, I'll play through at 4K probably for the most part, because this can actually play it quite well at 4K. But then we can also check out some other settings. I know we have seen a lot of the other settings on the previous stream, but we can. I'm still happy to change settings around. I'm going to do 4K native at first, so you can see that here, 3840 by 2160. We have got it set to TAA, but I'll probably put it on FSR native AA. Leave it on that, so no frame generation or FSR like upscaling or anything at the moment. Graphics wise, I think we've got it on medium. I'm going to set it to the max, so I'll set that preset up there, set that to 16. Pretty much got everything maxed out. I don't really want... Can we switch motion blur? Switch motion blur fully off. To be honest, I might switch depth of field off. I know people wanted that on last time, but I'm not sure I like it, to be honest.
Looks clear. Come on.
How are the temps on the... well, it's in the top left. At the moment, it's at 57 degrees. Memory junction's 86, hotspot's 82. So bear in mind, we are about 15 hours into this. Do you let me know? I've switched the game audio up as well because I thought it's still a little bit quiet last time.
Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya. Okay, just follow the sunset.
So at the moment, getting about 70 to 80, which is pretty much roughly what we saw the other day. It'd be interesting to see this because there was actually a patch today in the game. It had its first patch I saw on Steam just before I booted it here, so... Performance-wise, though, looks fairly similar. The lows are so much better on this compared to the NVIDIA GPUs. Pretty much no stuttering at all on this. And realistically, about 50, 70 Ti level performance. Yeah, the VRAM is very high, 14.6. We saw as high as about 15 gig the other day. It seems to use more VRAM on AMD GPUs from what I've seen. NVIDIA GPUs on this game doesn't seem to use as much because the similar settings on that, we had about 12, 13. So it'll use about 1 to 2 gigs less, it seems. But you're seeing in indoor areas here, hitting almost 100 FPS. So you'll get about 70 to 80 outside and then almost up to about 100 indoors. Power-wise, though, we are completely max 330, but it is really good performance for 4K. Like you can see, look at my 0.1% low at the moment, 66. Not had a single stutter in there yet. What have I missed? I always like to check little, like these areas, because there's always resources. There's something up there as well. Which way do you reckon we should go? It's a bit dark in this area, isn't it? Chilton, hello! Sorry, give me a sec. What time is it at the moment here? It's 22 minutes past 6 PM in the evening. How about you? This game is... Yeah, I think overall PC ports, console ports from... Well, PC ports from console, all of those games run better on AMD GPUs straight off the bat. Anything from like... what have we seen? God of War, Forbidden West, just Horizon Zero Dawn, all of those. They perform way better straight away. Don't know which way I should go. Should I go through there or go through here? I don't want to go past the point where I can't go back. Does that have cross-save with PS5? Oh my god. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I feel like it does. I swear it asked me when I first booted the game. I think it asked me, but you have to log into your like PlayStation account. Oh, what the hell? Damn, we've got to get those headshots. Ellis, hello. Yeah, I think it asks you, you have to log in. You have to make sure you're logged into your Sony account on your PC. Damn, bro.
Off to a great start.
I think as long as you're logged in on PC in the same account, I think you can cross-save, but I've never done it personally. Why, are you trying to do like New Game Plus or something. So there is a way to go through underneath here. I'm thinking maybe it doesn't let you though. We can as well, actually.
Before sunset. Better make it before sunset.
Increase health. Do you need to PS Plus? God, I honestly don't know, to be honest. Probably. I don't know. If I had to hazard a guess, it might maybe be behind that, but I honestly don't know. Sony locks cloud saves behind PS. There, well, yeah, you would need Plus then.
What the hell? That guide you right off a cliff.
So yeah, just bear in mind if I do suddenly disappear,
These freaks are
I'm just having...
hard.
I've sort of streams have been a little on and off recently because I'm just having loads of issues with my stream PC. I was trying to sort it out yesterday. I thought I'd sorted it out, but I was getting the same issue again today. So I'm streaming off my CPU, and it currently is at my 4900K is at 88 degrees. So if all of a sudden the stream goes, it's because that PC switched off. I'll have to have a bit more of a look over the weekend and try and get something sorted out for it, because I think my biggest mistake, I updated Windows and it seems to have completely bricked my stream PC. I basically can't have a GPU in that PC anymore, because half the time when I boot it, it doesn't pick the GPU up, and I've literally tried absolutely everything. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I got it working earlier and then I came to stream and it crashed, and then I rebooted the PC and there's no longer a GPU. I don't know. It's weird and it's annoying.
Great timing.
But we'll get it figured out. Hopefully. How are they seeing me? Jolanda, thanks for subscribing. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. See if we can hit 100 likes. I also want to try and have a look at that south of midnight. Is that's what it's called? And have a look at that. If I can figure out my stream PC this evening, I'm trying to stream tomorrow and try and stream that. Look at these lows though. I don't think we've had a single stutter. The lows on this are crazy. On Nvidia, the lows were terrible. They can see you like crazy. Can I craft a pipe bomb? Oh, I could craft a silencer though. Oh, here we go. This is it. Okay, no, that's not it. That's... oh god, that's not good.
That it?
Ignore that.
Yeah, that's it.
Makes me wonder though, if I go back, that little turnstile you can go through. I'm assuming it doesn't let you through there. But we'll never know. I think it's worth 1970 XT if 150 euros cheaper. Depends if you... I think the only real reason I'd probably get NVIDIA over is if I like particularly wanted to use ray tracing. Ray tracing or DLSS 4 was like a real important thing to me. Either of those two things I'd say are probably worth 150 to be honest. gonna have DLSS 4 at the moment, at least, probably in more games, and also multi-frame generation. Like, if that's of real importance to you, to be honest, I'm not really that bothered about it. It's cool to see on the stream, but I'd never really use it personally. What's the cheapest chest press? What the hell's a chest press? All I can think of is bench press. Does this game have any options to turn off X-ray vision? You might have it off in the... if you put it on the hardest difficulty, it might be off. What would that be under? Is it definitely called X-ray vision? I don't know what it would be under. You got some performance. I'm not sure what it would be under. What's that say? Stealth. No, it doesn't change that aspect of it. I'm not sure if you know what setting it'd be under. I can look, but I can't see it. Why? Just don't use it. By X-ray vision, you mean this, right? You mean like being able to see. Just don't use it. You don't have to use it. Why would you want to disable it? What settings are we using? At the moment, I'm 4K native right now. With everything fully maxed out. I'm just playing through, because there was actually a patch today. The game had its first patch, so I was going to quickly just see native and see if there were... I don't think, from what I could see, there was any particular performance updates in the patch, but... It's always good to see if it's maybe affected something, but it looks pretty much the same as what we saw the other day. Mostly in areas outside, sort of 70 to 80. Indoors, you can see almost up to about 100. It's more 90 to 100. So overall, pretty much fairly similar. Definitely impressive to see these lows compared to NVIDIA, though, because the lows are so much better on this. And then we'll check out... I'll go to FSR 4 in a sec. There's a safe here. Could it be... Normally there's a note or something lying around. I'll have to have a look. Oh, no. Did the first game have silence? No, I don't think it did. Pretty sure it didn't. Surely there's got to be a note somewhere. Oh. This is going to be the way, though. Did I miss something really simple for that safe?
God damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Maybe we can craft another one. Thing is, though, if I shoot them from under here, can it even get me? How? I can't go back. Whoa, it's glitched. No. Oh no, it's fully glitched. Oh my god. I can't get up. No. Oh no, I've broken the game. Oh, I'm out. What the hell was that? I was moving so fast. See, they can't get through. This is classic cheese. Can't get it in the head though. Or can I? There we go. That's how you do it.
All right. 2 down. Millions to go.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's safe. Doesn't seem like there's any. Let's just have another check. It could be. I think it's probably those. Oh, there was a way. Oh no. I think it's probably the. Something to do with the menu. They're like these menus. 525? Oh damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There's nothing that's obvious though, is there? Like a 4 combination. Oh, it's a 3 combination. It could be that then. Do you reckon it's 525? I mean, I'll try it. Oh no, I'm being stupid. It's 6. God, I don't know. There's not really any. There's nothing obvious, is there? Which normally means it's a clue somewhere else. Did we pick something up that I just missed? No, that's literally all we've got. That's got nothing. Maybe we have to come back. I am using the optional driver, yeah. What is it, 25.3.2, I think? That was it. Which, it has support for this game, so I haven't actually seen the like stable driver or whatever, however you would want to call it, performance on this. This has been fine for me though, this driver. I haven't had any issues at all with it. To be fair, I've mostly played this game, but I've not had any issues. You can listen to the lock tick in the game. Yeah, but it's really glitchy on mouse when I do it on mouse and keyboard. Like, it double clicks and stuff, so it's not really it's not easy to do. And I've tried before. I'll literally spend like the next half an hour trying to do it, and all that's in there is just it's so yeah, look, here you go. There's the combination. 689 689. We found it. Yeah, it goes... I don't know, maybe they fixed it. It's really buggy on mouse and keyboard, though, to do the safes. Maybe I better show you. It just, like, skips. Like, watch this. Look, I'm not touching it. Do you see it? It moves, and I'm not even touching it. Look, I literally am not pressing anything. So, like, the clicking's really weird. And it's sometimes, if I... So, for example, if I just try and go up 1, it'll... See, sometimes it does 2. Do you see? So it makes it really hard if you're trying to like work out the clicks. Like it like skips sometimes, even though I'm just trying to do 1 number. You see, it does 2. So it's just like really awkward on mouse and keyboard. I don't know if it's the same on controller. 689 689. No, it was 689 689, wasn't it? I think it was 689 689. Look, see, look how glitchy that is. I can't get to 6 until you have to go back, and it's just weird. I assume it's probably better on controller. I think it's just bugged on PC. Yeah, sorry, you did say it was 689689. For some reason, when it's written like that, 689689, it doesn't look like that in my head. It doesn't look like 689689. I have to think of it like that. Otherwise, I forget it. Because I tried to, on 8K, you might have been there to be honest, but it completely broke my UI, so I couldn't actually see the numbers, and I tried to do it by the clicks, but sometimes it double clicks, so it's like basically impossible to count or like even work out which one the click is. I ended up having to give up with that. Probably much easier to do on controller. But yeah, I think it's sometimes if you go up too fast on the keyboard too, it just indefinitely keeps going up and you can't stop it. I think it's just bugged, really. I know some other people in chat said they had the same issue. Do we want to go down or up? Is it just a nice view? Oh, down to about 60, almost 60 FPS there. What was that? Was that just because I moved a bit too fast? I kind of went like that, and I had about 65 FPS.
Been here a while.
How do I flip it?
If you want your family safe, maybe don't join a death cult.
Oh my god, that scared the life out of me.
Asshole.
Is it Deja Vu testing it again? No, just sort of playing through the game, really. And I can just switch settings and stuff around for anyone if anyone hasn't seen it. Oh, here we go, shotgun.
Fuck yeah. This'll help.
How do you get out of here?
Shit.
Let's test it out. Oh. That was like something out of Gears of War.
Made a mess of this place.
Can I write the res? The res is on the screen, 4K.
Martyrs.
Settings at the moment are maxed out.
Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here.
4K native maxed out.
Can we just clean all this shit up? Isaac. You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Too lazy to swap GPUs. Well, I mean, we pretty much tested most of stuff already. I've still got a 4080 I just I don't know how much interest there is for that. I get a lot of questions for the 9070 XT, so... Is there a way around there? The light looks pretty good here, doesn't it? Have I tested the 5070? I don't have a 5070. If you had so many GPUs, I'd switch them. I don't. Yeah, well, like I say, I don't actually have that many more that we haven't already tested. Like I say, we could maybe test 4080 Super, have a 4060, but I don't know how much interest there is for those. Maybe 4080 Super. But the issue is also this PC I use for work, so it's sometimes not practical to switch GPUs around. At least I pretty much go live straight after work, so sometimes it's like I could switch it, but I'll be way later sometimes. Try and do it at lunch a lot of the time. Is this an FOV mod? No. Do we actually have... I know we actually changed the FOV last time. Have I still got it maxed out? Where is it? I have got it maxed out. I didn't even really notice. Because I was doing it at 8K and the like scale of it is like harder to notice, I think. Or maybe I just got used to it. I kind of like it at about 7, to be honest. Should we actually play through it? I think is the default 5. It is 5, isn't it? Let's play through it a little bit like this, just because I want to see if that affects performance at all. That is very close in, though, isn't it? Don't realise until you switch it back. No, it's not a mod. No, it's in. You can change it in the game. Right, I think we just got pretty much got up here. This is native AA.
You want peace? Easy. Stay on your island.
What I think's better, this card or 5080, in terms of what? Like FPS. Obviously the 5080 is going to be better performance, but it's much more expensive, so it depends on what you're trying to do, really. Like if you're trying to play 4K or something, then the 5080 probably would be the better overall card, because it's going to give you better overall performance. But is it a good... In my opinion, I wouldn't bother with a 5080. I don't either get a 5070 Ti or just get the 5090. I don't see the too much of the point really in the 5080, like so much performance wise. I'm gonna switch on FSR. I'm gonna switch it to quality. So if we go to, you can see here, I'm at FSR 4. I'm gonna go to quality down here. That has not done anything to the FPS, no. What FPS did we just have? Okay, well, no, it did. Look at my FPS here. I didn't even notice that native. It's probably some of the lowest FPS we've seen. 64 there. It's got to be this lighting here. As soon as I sort of look the other way, it goes up into the 70s again. So yeah, there is actually about a 20 to 30 FPS increase with FSR4 there, which is pretty much in line with what we normally get as an FSR4 quality. About mid-80s there, which means we probably do break 100 when we go indoors.
Losing my sunlight.
What's the stream like at the moment? Is it all right? Let me just check on my 4900K temperature. Yep, we're still at 88 degrees. That's not that good. CPU package is at 99. That's good. I wonder how long it's going to last. It's going to get real hot in this room. 'Cause it was hot overall today. It was like 20 degrees or something. Celsius, which it's not really that hot, but for England it's quite hot. So you're seeing in bits here. Up over 100 FPS. Is there a way that I missed there? I'm completely in. What was actually in here? Was there? How many watts is the, what, 4900K? I don't think it's too bad. It's just because I don't know if I can actually see. I'm using like what is it called? Armory crate. I don't know if it's got power in there, and I've got nothing else. Can I see that in? I don't know if I've got any monitoring stats on there. I've not got. Yeah, because I wiped the whole of my Windows, so I don't have any monitoring really installed. It's probably not pulling like in that much really, because the 4900K can hit those temperatures on like 100, and it's probably realistically pulling maybe like 120 or something. Oh god damn it! I've fallen down again. I'm not paying attention. (20°C is hot. Yeah, I mean, I guess in England it can hit about 35°C in the summers, so it's not hot in comparison to that. But considering it's been like that's probably like one of the warmest days we've had this year so far, so it feels warm compared to how things have been recently. Where do I go here? I don't remember this bit. Can we just jump? Oh, I see. No DLSS is still better. No DLSS is still better. I'm not sure if that makes sense to me. No DLSS is still better, but not by mush now. I have no idea what that means. I mean, I know what mush means. Oi, mush. But I'm not sure what you're saying, because there's no punctuation. No DLSS is still better. You're saying DLSS is still better? Or are you saying no DLSS is still better, but not by mush now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I cannot decode. I think you're saying DLSS is better, which you mean DLSS 4D. Yeah, I'd say overall, I think DLSS 4 as an overall average is still better. FSR 4 in a lot of games comes pretty close, in my opinion. It's probably not going to be able to notice the difference. But as like an overall average across all games. Thing is DLSS 4 is already in way more games, so... but I'm talking like officially supported, you know? Officially supported in more games compared to FSR 4. Obviously, you can mod both, but just actual official support.
It's an honor, but the Wolflands are more desolate than I imagined. How could anyone have ever lived here?
Is DLSS even an argument when it comes to picking AMD or NVIDIA? I think so. I think it does. I don't think it has a huge area in it, but like I say, because DLSS 4 as an overall is still better, and also it's in more games, so I do think those things do matter, but it's really a personal... If you don't really use it, then it doesn't matter, obviously, but I guess it depends how important that is to you. I do think it is I do think that is important though, because there's no good like having a technology but it not really being in many games. Like that's not a, you know, it's still more attractive to have it in more games, because if you don't want to have to fiddle around with modding it and stuff, that might, you know, if there's a £100 difference between the GPUs, that might be the selling point for you, you know. You got your 5090 today. Sheesh. Have you tried it out yet? FSR Force be supported on RDNA 3? Not at the moment, no. It's only 9000 series. Can you tell the difference between FSL 4 and DLSS 4? Depends on the game. Some games, yeah. This game, not really. At least not at the higher presets, so DLSS, like at quality presets and balanced. I think ultra performance, when you definitely start getting down to the lower, I do think DLSS does often do better, but I think that's always been the case with every single... I think both you can tell ultra performance, but I think DLSS often deals with ultra performance a little better. I don't understand where I'm actually even being seen. Is it a guy? I heard someone whistling. What about that for a shot? Oh, I'm out of silencer. Who's seeing me? See, I don't get who's seeing me. I didn't even see anyone. Is it? I think there's someone up there. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I think he knew that I was there, did he? He seemed like he knew I was there. Is that it? Is this game based from Liverpool? Wait. I've been to Liverpool. No, it's not. This don't look anything like Liverpool. No, sure. Ta-da, ta-da. We're in a bit of a sticky situation here. Oh my god, there's loads. See, the distance on my sight is like really bad. That's why I can't see him. Oh god, how am I going to do this? I've got no silencer. It might be easier if I just absolutely gun it, mightn't it? Oh my god, that's terrible. That is absolutely shocking by me there. I don't understand who's seeing me. This is about to get real spicy. Check your corners. Where's this other guy? I hear him. Oh my god.
Hurry, she's out!
AI, yeah, the AI kind of shoot you sometimes when you think you're behind cover, so I'll be like, oh my god, exactly like that. You'll think you're behind cover, but they can obviously get you because it's the way the camera view is. I always mess it up really bad. I don't understand where this person is. They've got to be in this building, right? I don't see anyone. Unless I'm completely blind. He's in there somewhere. This is max settings, yeah. How do I do this? I'm gonna run back inside. Try and jump the bullet. This is like Call of Duty style. Anyone got any more ammo? No. This guy's in big trouble. Yeah, there it is. That water looks pretty good as well. That's the one thing I think when you go onto lower presets, even at FSR 4, on water and stuff, you'll really start to notice it when you go down to ultra performance and stuff. It really struggles with water. Is there more? Oh god. Right, let me try and do this without wasting all my ammo. Whoa, what the hell? He's right there. Oh, it's bad. Dude, that was... Shotgun's coming out again.
Lost her. She must be nearby.
Oh, this guy's in big trouble. Rear naked choke. Tap out, tap out.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Where is he going? Is he gonna move? Now, I'm expecting the boss music to go. That looks like all of them, though.
Okay,
There we go.
gotta be a way through this building.
I really do like the way, as well, this game has the visuals on, like, buildings that are sort of, like, overgrown with stuff. Looks crazy on this game. Like, sort of when you're seeing stuff like that. And even in here. It's done really well. FSR 4 isn't... Yeah, you can do it through Adrenaline as long as you enable it through Adrenaline. So I've got it enabled at the moment in Adrenaline. But once you do that, it'll give you FSR 4 here as an actual option. But if you do it mid-game, you might have to restart the game. But as long as it's enabled there, then once you boot in the game, it'll actually give you the option in the game. Well, that'll be your only option in the game. You won't have FSR 3 anymore, 3.1. Now, do we go through there? There's a keypad.
think I can get in through there.
Yeah, like bits on this bit is like what I was talking about. Like, look at this. How good that looks with the light. Now look at this light coming through here. It does wreck your FPS though. Like we'd be close to 65 probably at native here in this bit. Like it does look really good. Like look at that. Am I supposed to jump off that?
There you are. Just need to get down to the street. I can do this. Crazy bitch. Do you even know what you were starting? What's all this? Of course I walked right into a scar camp. That's sweet, in a fucked up kind of way.
There we go. What do I use the most? Oh yeah, we do have a scope. Do I get the scope? Look at that, absolute beast. That's all I can afford. Can upgrade any other stuff. Listening mode. I mean, that first one's got listening mode. Increased health. Get both of those. Yeah, look at that health bar now. Turn on ray tracing. Game doesn't have ray tracing. You've seen people say game has bad graphics. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the graphics are pretty good on this. Does use a lot of VRAM though on this GPU specifically. Like we saw 15 gig back there. It does. I said it earlier on in the stream. It does seem to use about 1 or 2 gig more than like an Nvidia. 5070 Ti would be using about 1 or 2 gig less with similar settings. Could I chuck this?
Quiet. Easy, friend. Shut up.
Hopefully no one can see me. Oh my god, there's loads. Well, I want to try and do this stealthily, really, because that's a lot of ammo. Craft silencer. That might come in handy. There's no way. There's no way. The AI is like really crafty on this. Because the route she was taking was to walk back, right, through this bit. Just walk back up there through there, but she just stood there and looked right at me. I might be able to get away with this. That's someone's leg. There is so many, it's unreal. Does she know where I am? No.
Don't try anything.
Search the ruins.
Just wait for a 5080C. Are they, do we think we're going to get that? Has NVIDIA actually said for sure we're going to get a super? I mean, we can guess almost we probably will, I guess. We'll get a 5080 Super Ti. I can't believe how many people there are. Can they jump up there? Can I craft a pipe bomb? That'd be ideal. Chuck a pipe bomb. That wasn't a pipe bomb, that was a bottle. God damn it. God damn it, I chucked a bottle. Okay, I think I got one more shot on the silencer. I'm just trying to do this without using that much ammo because there's just too many. You seeing me? It's bad. Oh, it's really bad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. There's no way. I've fallen off. Well, that couldn't have gone any worse. Oh. That was all going like mediumly okay, and then it all just absolutely went off a cliff. I craft another silencer. No, okay. I feel like I should try and get the people this side. There's two. Try and work my way through like that. I'm hoping it only attracts that guy. Oh, there's another guy though looking right there.
See anything? Nothing. We're good.
He's gonna see it as soon as I grab him. That's bang out of order. This is like Hitman. I pipe bomb it. That whispering creeps me out. That's a big boy. He's getting pipe bombed.
Scour every floor of these rooms. Being attacked!
How did he survive that?
Get down!
Look past us.
How the hell did he survive that? Oh my god. Do you see what I mean with the shooting? Sometimes you're not even around the corner. I could barely even see him there and I got a hit. It's so hard to judge. Oh, that's... This is not good. No, no, health.
Okay.
I got this, thanks. Happy for you. Where? Alright, I think we almost, if I can get this person here, I think I can stealth the other. Jesse Gaming, hello. How do I go down the scope? Can I go down the scope? I think there's like... That's maybe 2. I was going to try and do this bit stealth, but that was never going to happen, was it? Pick up all the ammo. Big old sledgehammer. Might be able to hit someone with this. How is anyone seeing me? The range is on the site of that they can see you is crazy sometimes. Dude, you're getting smacked. Oh. Like, who's just seen me? This guy. He's seen me, like, through a wall. How do you know that I'm here? Damn. You only get 2 hits with that. That's how you do it without stealth. To be fair, conserved a little bit of ammo. Not amazing, but you think it's middle? No, that's what I thought it was middle. It's not. That's middle mouse. That, look at what that does to my frame time. It is E, yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I should know that actually, because it reminds me of that sniping mission. Happy Friday, thanks. Happy Friday to you too. Can I play GTA 6 when? Yeah, I will try. Yeah, I need to try and get a PS5 Pro because I don't even have a console at the moment. But I don't even know if we're. When's that even set to release? Is it 2026? I've got probably loads of time. Why is the game so stuttery? It's not stuttery. What do you mean? Oh my god, I almost just fell off. And hello.
Just get down to the street.
Oh, there's even more over there. Do I do it? Do I pull it? Oh my god. End of this year. Still quite a bit of time. It's stuttering because he's it's not stuttering for me. It might just be YouTube, maybe. Because the stream's really stable for me. I've got 0% drop frames. It could just be YouTube. I think it takes up 1 terabyte. What GTA? Oh, I don't think there's any
Owen.
I don't think there's any performance related stuff for it yet. Like requirements.
Owen.
I mean the frame drops. Yeah, it might maybe be YouTube because I've got no frame drops and you can see my lows are like really good in the game.
Yeah. Is it about time?
No. So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of.
It won't be stuttering because of streaming though, because I'm not I'm streaming off a separate PC. I'm not streaming off of the same
When's the last
PC.
time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
But it generally seems fine for me, so it might maybe be YouTube side. Potentially.
She's out with Mel.
Maybe try and refresh. I know the other day there was issues where like the audio went out of sync and you had to like refresh the stream, but
doing okay?
there's not really anything I can do about that, I don't
Nice.
think, if it's YouTube.
Good.
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
AMD, I don't understand though, ray trace core, and you got 220 FPS with NVIDIA frame gen, and AMD is still expensive. I'm not sure what you mean. Is there a specific question in that? No ray trace core, and you got 220 FPS. Which game?
Well, this looks complicated.
Razor, thanks for subscribing.
Don't touch that.
Are you doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making some prime hooch here. If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me. Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
No, I remember doing this bit.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Oh, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's Pretty
This was... What did it say? 4 months earlier, isn't it?
And it's working. What do I do?
Okay.
Than when we just got knocked out.
See those targets?
Yeah.
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it.
Bit of a stutter there when I just ADS like that.
Shake it off.
Oh, it doesn't let me shoot him.
That's one.
Yeah, proud of you.
Where's the other one?
Oh, good for you. Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs.
I'm like Legolas.
No pressure. I'm actually very proud right now.
Where's it more?
Ah.
I didn't see any more.
Just 10 seconds left.
I didn't see any more.
5, 4, 3,
Am I blind?
2, 1.
Oh, there's one up there. No, oh, there's
did
two.
it.
How did I not see those? Oh, I think I win anyway.
Even now.
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
DLSS 4 looks way over sharpened. Oh, what, in this game? Yeah, you can switch that off though. You can switch it to 0.
She doesn't care.
So put me
It's
up
because
on
it
the board,
defaults to
Owen.
5, I think. Just the game overall
All
default
right.
sharpness to 5. So if you do switch DLSS on also, it looks crazy sharp. But just switch it to 0.
Okay, there's one last thing I want you to see. Come upstairs.
Is it that boat captain's body? Because I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool. This is even cooler. Come on.
Lighting looks really good in here as well, look.
After you.
What is all this? Festive.
You gotta get the full effect.
FSR
Have a seat.
UP, what's that mean? Am I playing
Take in that
with
view.
FSR? Yeah, FSR quality.
Now, try that. Well,
How's the latency?
oh,
Latency's fine. I'm not using any frame generation or anything, so
You want me to lie?
even if we
Yes.
switch frame generation on right now,
Obviously.
the latency won't even be noticeable because our FPS, base FPS, is already quite high. Got about 70 to 80 FPS base FPS, even at 4K, so well above the
this Christmas thing.
the sort of
and,
recommended amount. I think we noticed the other day measuring it, at least with
I think it's adorable.
so on NVIDIA, we noticed it.
go fuck
Even adding
yourself.
frame generation at 4K, it was only
Guys,
adding about 10 to 15
loving
milliseconds
that
of
trade,
latency, so it's really not going to be
You
noticeable.
don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone
But I
else?
don't have anything like that on right now, so it feels like normal.
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
Some fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there,
And you
Your
just find
7800 X3D is averaging 80 degrees.
You don't know where
Sheesh.
Joel is.
It's probably doing shaders. Does it only hit 80 degrees occasionally? What's it like the rest of the
Did you tell the
time?
others?
Because my 9800 X3D in this game in
Mel
cutscenes, when it does shaders, it's hit like 95.
We can leave next week.
But it's overall, it's mostly quite low.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
Like you're seeing here,
He already did.
35. But
Bullshit.
I have hit
Who's
95
more about justice than Isaac?
95% usage, I mean,
He knows what
in
Joel's
this.
done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
If you're averaging 80 degrees, though, you're actually averaging that. What kind of cooling do you have? What resolution as well? Because if you're at a low resolution, it's going to be higher. Just by default, it would be higher. How's the optimization? Very good. Like, look at my frame time. Look at these lows at the moment. Can I tell the difference in latency between FSR? No, they're the same. Like I say, in both scenarios, it depends what your base FPS is. Have I had any crashes? Not today. I think when we first played this on this, I had one crash.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my
FSR quality. It's FSR 4 quality. No, there's no frame generation. I don't have that on at the moment. Just 4K max settings with FSR 4 quality upscaling. That's it.
apostate? Clip her wings.
Ow. Oh. I can't watch that. Getting hit in the arm with a hammer. She's gonna crush her head like a melon between her legs.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
Ultra settings, yeah, we got it set to the max. Or at least the settings go to very high, I think is the absolute, yeah. They don't really have an ultra, but they go to, this is the absolute max that they can go. Only things I changed, I switched motion blur and depth of field off. There is, interestingly, actually, loads of these sub-settings. So the settings list is actually insanely, like, large. It's crazy. The amount of settings is absolutely nuts. But you can see, like, everything's toggled as far as it can go. Is native 4K better noticeably than with FSR? What you mean, better quality at native than... depends on the game, really, and obviously what FSR version it is. FSR 4, you won't really notice too much difference between the two. At least not at 4K anyway.
Wolf, come on, we have to move.
5070 and 9070 XT. Are you talking about a 5070 or 5070 Ti?
Coast it this way.
Look at the lighting on this, it's crazy. That torch. Oh my god. Oh wow. That is a quick... That's a quick death there. Barely even got to press F.
Now, coast it this way.
That is horrendous hearing that. Oh, I'm dead. All right, okay. I keep looking at chat. I need to fully concentrate. Otherwise, I'm gonna get eaten alive. Right, let me focus. Stay in the light. I'm on controller, no. Mouse and keyboard.
They're all around us.
Oh. I need a weapon.
The last of them. You two okay?
Give me a brick.
Yeah. We have to keep moving before more come. Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going? It has to be this way. What the hell am I doing?
Oh god, not again.
It's just up here.
Quick! Could they not come in here still, though?
Those are fresh. There another way around? If there were, would we be going this way?
Even with frame generation, you can only tell on the grass. Yeah, I mean, the thing is it's really hard to give just an out-and-out answer of that because it depends on the game. Some games don't look great with, like, upscaling or frame generation. Other games look fine, so it's very hard to give, like, a blanket statement of, like, this looks really good. I think FSR 4, I haven't seen it really look that bad in any game as of yet. Only cases I think DLSS 4 and FSR 4 both is when you're at ultra performance. I still don't think those presets are like amazing, but they're better than they were. But I think you'll notice for sure, like at ultra performance, you'll definitely notice image issues. Sometimes at performance as well, depending on the game. When did it get light all of a sudden? Oh my god. This is a real boxing match, isn't it? Oh. Right between the eyes.
You guys all right? Yes.
Sky, Toby Lee, thanks for subscribing. Guys, do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. I think we did hit 100, maybe hit 200 by the end of the stream. Like I say, anyone got any interest if I could maybe check the 4080 Super out of this as well, maybe tomorrow. Don't know if there'll be any interest for that. Might be interesting to see how that does in 4K. And the other resolutions as well in comparison to this. When did it get so light here? Is it just because the moon's out? Do I want that?
Go on. How's the arm?
I have it under control.
Okay. Grab any supplies you find.
We can't touch this stuff. It's old world.
Are you...
Oh,
You need
hello.
supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
What's a pun?
What's the point of having a workbench here? I've got nothing. You can't come back either.
Never seen scars going after scars before.
Seraphites.
What's with his arm? Whose arm?
I shaved my head.
Fine, don't tell me. I really don't care.
Any good budget GPU for what's the budget?
This'll
Bring your
come
own
in.
bullets. Unlucky Domino, yo. How much trend did you shoot up? That's the new currency in an apocalypse. Trend. There's almost definitely got to be stuff in there, isn't there? Best bang for buck. Using like frame generation and stuff as well, DLSS. Might be able to upgrade some stuff here. Brass shivs. Budget and ray tracing don't go... Yeah, I mean, it depends if you're referring to native or not. If you're referring to like DLSS and frame generation, you could honestly, you don't really probably have to spend like a huge amount. Because you could get... I mean, you're pretty much... If you want ray tracing performance, you're kind of probably limiting yourself, obviously, NVIDIA GPUs, because that is going to give you the best ray tracing performance. But, I mean, you could... DLSS and frame generation, obviously, you'd need a 40 series at least because of frame generation, but 4070, realistically, you could use DLSS and frame generation and hit okay frames at 1440p. Depends how much frames you want as well, though. I'm thinking of just like 60. If you want more than that, then it's going to be more money, so... FSR 4 is on at the moment, yeah.
Stay behind me.
I've got FSR 4 quality on at the moment. It does definitely drop the FPS a little bit in these sort of rain scenes. Anything in the car? Upscaling is now better looking than native. It depends at what res you're at. I think at 4K, it doesn't look better. It looks as good. I wouldn't say it looks better, though. At 1440p and 1080p, it can look better just purely because of the anti-aliasing that you get with the upscaling. So it's, you know, the anti-aliasing you get from like FSR native AA, but with the upscaling, same as with DLAA and DLSS. That will make the image look sharper at the low resolutions. I don't think it really has so much of an effect at 4K. You don't notice it so much. Obviously, you know, notice anti-aliasing stuff more at lower reses. So definitely probably at 1080p and 1440p it can make it look better, but it also depends on the game. Some games don't really benefit so much. There are definitely games that I've seen though where I think upscaling looks better at those resolutions. I think Red Dead Redemption, I definitely remember that actually looks... At 1080p especially, that game looks way better with the upscaling on just because of the anti-aliasing. How many in here? Just the one. Can I take that out though without going dark? Testing the VSR. How's that? Does it make the usage? What's the usage like GPU wise? Why is this woman stood up like that? Oh, earlier, is that what you were saying? What's wrong with her arm? Was that what the comment was? She got hit. Someone hit her arm with a hammer. So that arm's out of action for a little bit. Just a bit of a... Just a little flesh wound. I wish she would get out of the way. To notice any difference between native 4K and 4K FSR? With FSR 4 quality in this game, not really. They're very similar. Do it on FSR 4. FSR 4 is on quality. 25, 28%. Okay, it's not too bad.
Now what?
Quite confident it's this way.
How's the 5080? Do you have any issues with it, like driver issues or anything? Oh, bit of a stutter there. I'm gonna make one of everything. I'm also, you know what, I'm gonna save it. I assume it auto saves. It does, but I'll do it anyway. Mr. Seb, hello.
Through, you open that gate, right?
We'll open it.
Come on. Your turn. Watch that arm.
The gate's stuck.
Fuck! Hurry up!
Oh no. Pipe bomb. Where did you come from?
How's it going out there?
Not a fan of that.
I can't believe I trusted Scars.
Wait, where do I go? I'm scared. Anticipation's killing me. Not a good idea. I was going to try and melee, but... Pick up the ammo. As I've messed that up. That sounds big. I'll have a day off. Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't realize he was so close. Who's hitting me?
Over here!
That's one of them. Get me out of here.
More of them. Just give me a minute. You're gonna hold on tight.
Okay.
This part's hard, yeah. Just a little bit. It's a bit creepy.
I know.
I've played this game before, so I think I roughly remember it.
In and out. Nice and steady. In.
I remember getting it. I think I struggled on that bit before.
Try the doors. Make sure there are no infected. One would open. Try the other ones. Any luck? No.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Whoa. In here. Let's get inside before someone sees.
Lock it.
Flashing screens. Yeah, I've actually been quite lucky with 50 series on my gaming PC. My gaming PC seems fine. The issues that I'm having recently is on my stream PC. And it was all working fine. I had a 4060 in there, but I updated Windows. And it's completely just bricked my PC. For some reason now that PC will only pick up 50 series GPUs. It won't pick up 40.
This needs to be set.
It's like a really weird issue, but it will occasionally pick it up.
Do that.
It's just bizarre. And that's why I've not had so many streams recently. I was trying to fix it last night, and I thought I did fix it. I had my 4080 Super in there, and it was all working. And I tried to go live today, and it just crashed again. I was like, oh, I was actually testing that all yesterday evening, and it was working. Yeah, it's weird. I might have to build another stream PC or something. Or do something. I just don't know what it is, because, like, it's my BIOS doesn't pick up the GPU when it's a 40 series. Which I just don't get, because sometimes I can boot into Windows, and it doesn't pick it up, and then if I leave the PC on for 10 minutes, it'll then pick it up. Oh, it's just bizarre. But if I plug in a 50 series, it works straight away.
Abby.
It's just really weird. I feel like I've tried everything to try and narrow down what I think the issue is, but I still don't know if I know what it is. I got it working earlier. I thought maybe it was the driver. I was going to try and... I think my last attempt might be to try and install... If I can get it to pick it up, I'm going to install like a really, really old driver, like a December driver, because I don't know if it is an NVIDIA driver thing or if it's a Windows thing.
We'll be fine.
Feels like it's more of a Windows issue, but... Revert Windows Update. Yeah, I can only revert it back so far, though, because I wiped the whole PC recently. Just because it had loads of crap on it. I just thought I'll just wipe it.
Alright. Owen.
It's been a while since I did that, and that's what then somehow has broken it. Just wiping it all. Sat up all day waiting for me yesterday. Yeah, apologies. I spent my evening trying to get it working. Even today too, the stream, like I had to stream off my CPU now. My only worry is the 4900K, I've got air cooled in this computer and it gets really hot to the point that it turns off. So that's why I think I might maybe move it out into another piece, another bigger case where I can liquid cool it, because it's just the inconsistency of like not knowing if the stream might just shut off any minute because my PC gets my CPU gets too hot. It's been alright at the moment though, almost 2 hours in and it hasn't crashed. So it is at, what temperature are we at now? It's at an 88 degree, but the CPU package is 99 degrees. So it's probably only a matter of time before it turns off, but we'll hang in there. We'll go, I'll stream until it turns off. Should you get the 1970 or 1970 XT? If you can afford the XT, I think it's only, I don't know what country you're in though. It's really like only like a little bit more, at least in England. It's the non-XT doesn't really make any sense. Has the update fixed crashing? I didn't really have much crashing anyway. I think I had one crash when I first played it. I haven't had any crashes today, so I didn't really have a crashing problem anyway. So it's hard to say. Why have you had loads of crashing? Check all the drawers.
Score.
I haven't actually used the scope yet, have I? Go up here. What about pipe bomb? I tell you what, the lows are really good on this, but it doesn't like me going into the look. It doesn't like me going into the inventory. Look at that. That's definitely one thing. It seems to cause it to stutter. Seeing the frame time. And that's the only time we see that, really. Where'd we go? This is the new gun. It's crashing over 4080 Super. Oh, right, okay. I haven't. I might check it out on the 4080 Super tomorrow, so maybe I could tell you then. I have tested it on a 50 series, and I don't think we really had any crashing. I hate these things. What are these zombies called? When I try Red Dead Redemption, Marker. I'll try it at some point. Yeah, I'll try it. I want to try it with Optiscaler. You can PL1, PL2. What is that performance thing? I've got it undervolted at the moment to try and... I think that's the only thing that's keeping it alive. Dude, where's this thing going? What's in here? Yeah, I'll go back around to Cyberpunk with Optiscaler. I've got a list of about 20 games I want to see with Optiscaler, so try and get through as many of those as we can. I want to see Black Myth Wukong with Optiscaler as well. Where did you go? What are those, like, running zombies? The quick ones called? Hell no. Get back here. I don't like this. They do the same... They do the same move. Clickers. No, not clickers. They're like these ones. Are they also called... Those are clickers, aren't they? Well, this is going to go very badly. I think these have a different name. I can't remember, though.
Done.
Oh, power limit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's particularly using an insane amount of power, though, by encoding. Like, at the moment, it's using about 20% of the CPU, so it's probably not realistic. I think it's probably only using maybe 100, 120 watts or something. Which is the default, though? Is power limit 1 the default? I'll have to have a look. That's not really the... I mean, bringing that down will do temperature. It seems alright, though, at the moment. I mean, it's absolutely maxed out temperature, but... Like I say, I think I'll probably move it into a bigger case, PC case, and try and cool it better, because I've got the tiniest fan on it. Runners. They're called runners, are they? Thought I'd have a better name than that. Fury! Hi, BB. You love me. Thanks. I love you too. We're almost there. Where do we go here, though?
Okay. Should be a straight shot from here.
4700K, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be a little bit better on that anyway, because this is the 14900K, so it'll almost be obviously a little bit more for me anyway. Stalkers, yeah, the ones that run around, yeah, okay. That is the ones that I was thinking of. Anything over here? Am I not supposed to climb that? No, off we go.
That current's rough.
Price is $150. For what? Which is more expensive in your country? Damn.
And their sleep. Fuck.
Here we go. Here it is.
Did you kill all those people?
4070 Ti Super is more expensive. I mean, do you care about ray tracing? I'd probably go for the 9070 XT, to be honest. In that case. Don't know if you get 4K IPS or 2K OLED. I mean, the GPUs are going to be more... Definitely more games are going to be better performance-wise at 1440p for both of those. Depends how much you want to rely on upscaling and frame generation, really. It'd be nice to have an OLED. I personally don't have an OLED, but... with that GPU, I probably would lean more into the 2K OLED, personally. Oh, there's a combination here. Weapons storage is on the after top deck. Where's my crossbow? Let's have a go of it. Very creepy, isn't it? Crossbow. Oh, watch this shot. Oh, beautiful. This is 4K. This is 4K FSR full quality at the moment. Would I choose it for 4K? I mean, the 5080 is obviously an absolute absurd amount of money more, probably, in the country you're in. I mean, in most countries. Thing is you know, you'd be able to do 4K on a lot of games on this GPU, but not every game. So you will, if you're happy to rely on FSR and stuff, then I'd probably go with this, just to save the money. And you can make 4K work, but you know, you're just going to have to use FSR or frame generation or like drop settings and stuff. You can make it work though, if you don't mind doing that. But to be honest, I don't really think the 5080 is worth it. Like I said, I'd personally, I wouldn't bother with the 5080. I'd just go 5070 Ti or 5090, because I'd go for the 5090 for 4K and then the 5070 Ti for 1440p. I wouldn't really It also kind of depends what you're coming from as well, to be honest. Because I mean, if you were to get 5080 and it could be a massive upgrade from what you like existingly have. I honestly don't know. It's hard to really give an exact call because I think it's different for everyone. I personally don't think the 5080 is worth it, but I have a, you know, I'm lucky that I can afford a 5090, so I would much rather have that than the 5080. Would I say gaming on the 9070 XT is better than the 5070 Ti? It depends on the game. This game, yeah. This game seems much more geared towards AMD GPUs. Lows are much better, but other games, you know, it definitely is up and down. I wouldn't say it's like I wouldn't say like my overall experience was like one way really, or the other. Depends massively on the game and the settings. $9070 XT's $1,300. Oh right, okay. Well, yeah, that changes things a little bit. That's why it's difficult because the pricing ranges loads depending on like where you are. Because I think if the pricing is that much for the 9070 XT, then it's like obviously not as worth it. I'm trying to get to this top deck because there's a sun deck. There's a safe somewhere, no?
Is this whole damn boat infested?
Oh my god. We need this safe. There it is. Get to me that safe. $16 gig VRAM is not enough at 4K. I mean, overall it is. There's definitely some games. I think if it's using more than 16 though, it's either because you're running like 4K path tracing, which you wouldn't have any reasonable performance doing that with their 16 gig GPU anyway, or it's some sort of memory leak. There's a very, very few games that'll be using more than 16 at 4K. It's like a minority of games. It's far more a minority than a majority. Like, you'll be okay at 16. I think VRAM's really not even your issue at that point, though. Your FPS is like, you'll need upscaling or whatever if you're trying to max graphics out, which will drop your VRAM anyway. I think even like Cyberpunk 4K native maxed out path tracing uses about 17 gig, but you would have no like usable FPS doing that on a 16 gig GPU anyway, so you'd have to use upscaling, which would then drop your VRAM below 16, so it's like, it's not really an issue, if you know, you know. What was the code? But there's definitely probably some. I mean, you look at like Monster Hunter recently, on a 5090, I know we've got 32, but we saw that go up to like, on the benchmark, it's using about 25 gig, but that's an issue with the game as opposed to like a hardware issue. It shouldn't be using that much. 907701. I think that minority will become the majority in a year. I'm not so sure though, to be honest. People say this a lot, but we're actually seeing less VRAM usage in a lot of engines now. Look at like Unreal Engine 5. That uses like way less VRAM. I don't think the trajectory is as people make it out to be. Because even look at this game, Part 1 compared to Part 1. Part 1 had loads of VRAM related issues where it's just using an insane amount. Part 2 doesn't have that. We're using a lot here, but Part 1 was using like 20 gig or something stupid, crashing games here. At least, if it does happen, I don't think it'll be in the next year. I think it'll be longer than that. Because we're seeing engines now actually use less. Be like really efficient. Seeing more and more games be developed in Unreal Engine 5 as well, which uses like way less. You can play an Unreal Engine 5 with 4K full ray tracing, but using like 12 gigs of VRAM, which is crazy. Like, you could do that on a 12 gig card. It's pretty nuts. Kind of changed the game. Kingdom Come. Maybe another day. I'm playing Last of Us at the moment. Interesting to see, yeah. And the most VRAM we've ever seen, it was at 8K on the 5090, about 26 gigs of VRAM. That's the most I've ever seen, really, and that's at 8K. So even 32 is more than enough to be able to do that. Trying to do this bit without getting seen.
Goddamn shambler, too.
Is that a big boy? It is a big boy. How am I going to do this? That's not good. Where's the big boy? I might be able to lose him, actually. I don't know how this works with this. Blender, can he... Oh, yeah, no, Blender. I was talking more about just gaming. Obviously, 32 is absolutely... It's more useful for, like, productivity apps like Blender. But just for gaming. That's really what, like, that kind of VRAM is really designed for anyway. Having 32 gigs is for stuff like Blender. You're not really ever going to need that in a game. Bully till GTA 6. I've never played Bully, but I prefer GTA. I've not really got anything I can, like... I don't got like, Molotovs or anything. Oh, that worked out right. How big do I find the difference? Yeah, there's definitely an improvement between 1440p and 4K. I don't really know how you measure that though. Like in terms of, yeah, the image. I think the image quality is much better at 4K than it is at 1440p. I should be able to start this ship and just sail away. How good would that be? Just get me away from here.
Here we go.
Oh.
Let's try this again.
Well, there's water on her head. He's even like flinching, look.
I need to try the next level up.
Is the 9070 XT worth it? I think so. This looks like a classic spot for something. Here you go. Into an OLED. Yeah, I want to try and get an OLED. But it'd probably be 4K, although it'll cost an absolute fortune. But it'd be cool to maybe do that at some point, just because then when I'm testing, it's a little bit... I can drop it down, you know? If I have 4K, I can go down to 1440p, 1080p or whatever. But I'm in no... I don't need it, so like, it's more... It'd be a nice thing to have, but... I think there's some more monitors releasing this year, like OLED ones. I might maybe have a look at. That was a long way down. Nice temp. It is pretty good temps, isn't it? MSI afterburner is the monitoring. Here we are, we made it. Oh dear, she's gonna walk in. It's not gonna be good, bruv. Do I not have an OLED? No. Mainly because all the OLEDs are like really big screens, and I don't really want anything bigger than 27. Because I have 3 monitors, so I don't really want anything bigger. And also, I use these monitors for like 98% of the time it's for work, and I was a little bit worried about the burning on, like, you know. I feel like that might have been an issue on my screens. And also just the price, to be honest, is very expensive. I've had these monitors for like, I've had this monitor on at the moment for like 5 or 6 years. What's this got to be plugged into? Like small monitors as well. It's not really a case of small monitors, it's just because I have multiple, I can't fit like 3 huge monitors on my desk, so I try and keep it to like 27-ish. 32 is like just a little bit too big.
Owen? Owen?
Yeah, 4K 240,
Owen, come on!
27-inch would be ideal.
He's gotta be in the back somewhere.
I think I needed to do that on the door to like activate the activate it. The pixels, yeah. Ideally, like I said, I was in no rush to get an OLED, so I thought if I wait a bit, the price will come down, the technology will be even better. You know, all of these things that have ironed out any issues that there might have been. I don't remember this bit. Can I chuck it up there? I don't remember this bit. I've got to just plug it into something else. I don't know where to plug it in though. It's not far, is it? Boom. Will that work? No, do it like this. Boom.
What should I do for you?
Isn't 4K on a 27 a bit overkill? What do you mean? What, it should be smaller? I probably shouldn't use the ammo, really.
Swear to God, if you give me shit about this glass.
Oh my god, there's like fresh food in here.
Okay, your pack's here. Is that blood?
She's not going to
Hey,
like
Owen?
what she finds. Are we ready?
Owen!
God damn it.
Last of Us 2, Silent Hill 2. Probably this game, to be honest. I wasn't really a massive fan of Resident Evil 4 Remake. I think 2 is the best one. I overall prefer this game, though. Just Last of Us in general. Some beer pong. What's up here?
Hey, you in there?
We're using this as a hideout, but there's huge holes in the roof.
Of course. Owen?
That's fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't. What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
Mohammed Lou.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old and tired. He was just ready.
Colby, hello.
Killed a lot of scars. And fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he points his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then... First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
You defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
What about Mel?
Her muscles don't look natural. My muscles don't look natural.
Should be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Is it good for 4K games? It depends on the game.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
This game it can play 4K. There's a lot of games it can't do 4K though.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
It's not looking good, bruv.
Abby.
Here we go. Do I skip this? Is YouTube gonna? Am I gonna get in trouble? Probably. All right, we've seen enough. I don't know if YouTube's gonna. Last time that happened in Cyberpunk, I didn't stream that bit last time on YouTube, so I don't know if I got. I don't know if I got like I remember on Cyberpunk I got done for it once. I'm not gonna risk it. Please do. No, last time I got like a strike for it last time. Got restrictions. I like the whole stream. I don't risk it.
Those fucking kids. Shit. We need to get them out of there before it's too late. What the hell am I doing? They're fucking scars. I'm not falling. Okay.
Where were they? I forget.
Are you sure you saw them?
Fuck.
It was the apostate.
At least I know he's alive.
That child is an abomination.
My gun wouldn't. I'm redoing that bit. My gun wouldn't fire. I'm not even kidding. My gun wouldn't fire. I pressed shoot and nothing happened. I was like spamming it. That's when I like missed the like flick shot. I know that sounds like I'm coping really hard, but I'm serious. How Nvidia GPU's performing in this game? In terms of FPS, yeah, pretty much on similar par. Like the 5070 Ti is pretty much the same FPS. The issue on NVIDIA GPUs are the lows, though. The lows are worse.
At least I know he's alive.
That's really the bigger difference. Yeah, see, that's what I tried to do last time. I tried to do that last time, but it just didn't fire for some reason until like a second after, which is when I like missed that other weird shot.
Someone's out there.
Can they get through here? Oh, I'm in big doo-doo here. Oh, I'm in big doo-doo. I'm just gonna go for this. Oh, I should use the crossbow. Wait, they can get around the other side? Who's shooting me around this side? God damn it. Crossbow time. I missed! Where's he shooting me? Oh, dude. I'm not good today, am I? Holy. Mouse it. Yeah, this game had an issue with like some weird mouse like acceleration. Stream no sound.
Fucking
It
hell.
definitely is sound. It's that sounds like it's on your end. Might have to refresh the stream. But it's not on my side. Is the video muted by any chance for you? Maxed out 4K FSR 4 quality at the moment. Yeah, we're getting higher FPS in this area. A majority of the outside areas, realistically, with these settings, you'd be at about 90 to 100 for the most part. But in this bit, we are getting 120, 130. I think he means that he has no sound on. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were saying that the stream, there's no sound. But yeah, we're seeing sort of more 120, 130. Realistically, you'll probably average more closer to 100 with these settings. In the most demanding mix, you can even go as low as like 90, so it just depends where you are. Should we do shotgun? What are the idea of damage? Oh, I tell you, actually, I wonder if... I know it kept resetting it. No, it's got it set to narrow. I know we changed that when I first started playing. The range on the audio, and it kept resetting.
I hope there's still there.
Now, I can't remember the hut that they were in. Is it still further? Oh, it's in that hut, isn't it? Oh, no.
Shit.
Kid? You still there? Don't come any closer. It's me.
Sorry. How's she doing? Want to move your arm? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm giving her a chance.
See, this is where those muscles come in handy. She can carry a human to huge distances.
Owen! Owen! Hey, Owen, wake up!
I'm here. Those scars?
I need whatever medical supplies you have. Ow! Put the phone down, it's okay!
down!
Alex, shut up!
Alice,
Put the
stop!
phone down! Alex! Lev, lower the bow. It's okay.
Abby, who are these kids?
They saved my life. Can you take a look at her?
Stay, Alice.
This is Yara.
What did this?
A hammer. It wasn't me.
Let's lay her down. Can you feel this? Yara,
No. I was gonna clean it and try
the
resetting.
bone's shattered. She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean?
It means it has to come off.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
Well, it's gonna hurt a bit more.
What do you need?
Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, I'll get
It'll
whatever
take
you
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days. What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
Probably, yeah.
So make the list.
Wait, are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that, small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Lev?
May she guide you.
May she protect you.
Abby. Abby.
What?
Did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about last night.
I don't care about last night.
Well, I do.
Which one?
Hope you know what you're doing.
Right. I think I'm gonna have to end it there, I'm afraid. I need to I'm gonna head off and actually try and spend some time trying to fix the stream PC, hopefully, so if I can get it fixed. Although this was okay, wasn't it? It wasn't too bad. I mean, it survived a 2.5 hour stream. 87 degree, 88 degree, 4900K. Probably don't want to continue like that for long, but like I say, I'll potentially maybe switch to 4080 Super tomorrow and have a look at that. I'll see how much time I get. If not, I'll probably be around beginning of next week. We'll see. But thanks a lot for watching. If I don't see you, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you later.